Hey guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. Let's get to this tutorial. First, I'm starting off doing my eyebrows with Nyx Eye Brow Gel. This stuff is amazing. The only thing that I will recommend is once you start applying it, go ahead and brush it out because it dries super fast. That, I guess, is a pro and a con. So here I am just brushing out the product, just forming my eyebrow to my liking. That I completed that eyebrow, I'm going to do the other one off camera. I'm going to go in with my Tarte and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. Here's from a closer angle how I clean up my eyebrows. And again, I'm using the Tarte. Here I'm taking the LA Color spoolie end because I really like that spoolie and blending it out. I'm taking the Tarte and just adding it to my eyelid and going to blend that out as well. Taking my Garnier facial mist and I'm spraying my beauty blender with that because I do want my product to move around my eyelid. So I dampened my sponge or beauty blender to help with that. I'm taking the Juvia's Place concealer in the color J10 and using that to clean up my eyebrows. Eyebrows are very important to me. They set the look, so I take my time on my eyebrows. For this look, I am going to use BH Cosmetic Studio Pro palette. Look at those colors. They have a variety of colors from matte to metallic. Very, very good range. I'll take those two brown colors and I start applying those to my lid. That will act as my transition color. Now that you are in the blending stage, I want you to allot some time for your blending portion because you want to diffuse your colors once you start blending these in. I'm going to take that dark brown, add that into my crease, and then also dab a little towards the outer corner of my eye to give a nice smoky look. With dark colors, try not to grab so much product because it will be hard to blend out. So a little goes a long way. Here I'm taking my Juvia's palette and I'm going to take that yellow that's in the middle and apply that to my eyebrow bone. Here I'm just going to keep adding a little bit of yellow here and there just so I can just build up the yellow so you can see just a hint of the yellow throughout the look. And just throughout this process, I'm just going back and just adding the browns and the dark brown back to the colors so I won't lose those colors in this look as well. I say when you're dealing with more than 2 eyeshadows, it can get a little bit more time consuming. So just keep that in mind. I'm using at least 3. So I just have to take my time with blending so it won't be any harshness to this look. Here I'm just cleaning up excess eyeshadows so I can prep for my cut crease. After cleaning off the excess eyeshadow, I just went back in with a little bit of dark brown and just added that back into my creases just to make sure the color do not lose the darkness. I'm going to take my P. Louise base in the color 0.5 to cut my crease. Now, when it comes to explaining cut crease, everyone explains it differently. I'd rather for you to look and follow along, but I use swiping motions and a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of product. Just build up your product as you go along and just start from your tear duct and just work your way. Would recommend when starting out with cut creases, take some base, add it to the middle of your eyelid, look up, and then start outlining your cut crease from your tear duct to the ending mark from where you looked up at. So for this look, I wanted the dark brown on the outer corner. So I am diffusing the darkness and just blending that in because I'm going to add the other two colors that I've used in this look to my lid as well. So all three colors that are above the cut crease are going to be on my eyelid. So the light browns, the dark brown, and the yellow will be towards the tear duct. That would be the first color. And if you noticed, I am patting / swiping. Not trying to blend it out. I'm patting it in to build it up. And then I'm swiping it to try to blend it together so it can be seamlessly blended. My creative juices started flowing. I'm taking my NYX eyeliner pencil and I am outlining my eye. I'm taking my glitter and adding that to the look as well on my lid. But first I had to fix the eyeliner because have you guys had just one of those days one eyeliner do good and one eye just want to give you a hard time? Well, that's what just happened. So I'm going back in, redoing my eyeliner and my wing. I'm just cleaning up the eyeliner look, just a little touch-ups. If you guys know any good eyeliner or gels, I usually stick with felt tips, but just let me know. Leave comments below of some good eyeliners. I'm going to take my Tarte and just clean up my eyeliner just to make it sharp and precise. Next, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer Spray and trying to avoid my eye wash spray. Next, I'm grabbing my Milk Hydro Primer and I'm putting that around my T-zone. Grab my Milk of Magnesia. This is the process after I moisturize my face. I use Milk of Magnesia. And then I'm going to use my Milk Mascara to go ahead and do my lashes. And then I'm going to take Buxom, which is a lip plumper, and I'm going to actually put that on my lip. These are the two eyelash glues that I use, but today I'm going to use the one in the black bottle to apply my lashes. Now that the Milk of Magnesia has dried, I'm going to take Juvia's Place Concealer in the color J10 and apply that to my face. And I'm going to use Bogota 500 as my concealer. Here I'm taking my Garnier facial mist to spray my brush to help blend out the concealer / foundation all over my face. Here we're using the J10 concealer to cover the Milk of Magnesia and using the brush to blend that out properly. Most of the time I'm using a beauty blender to go in to blend out my foundation / concealer. But at this point, I wanted to try a brush. Now I'm taking the Bogota 500 and applying that as my concealer. And I'm taking the Garnier facial mist, spraying my beauty blender, and I'm going to go in and blend out the concealer. I'm going to take my Juvia's Place setting powder and I'm going to set my face around my under eyes, tear ducts, forehead. And then I'm going to take my True Complexion contour palette and use the Sculpt color. I'm going to actually mix both brown colors to get my contour color. And when I'm contouring around my cheekbones, I kind of go in circular motions. This is just for me, so I won't do it so harsh because I'm very heavy-handed, so I have to remember a little goes a long way. I take a brush with no product, dip it in a little bronzer to clean up the setting powder. Then I'm going to go in with the Professional Blush Palette by BH Cosmetic. Get that pink and use that as a blush. Then I'm going to spray my Morphe and take my fan and let it dry. Then I'm going to use the BH Cosmetic Illuminating highlighting palette. Oh my God, I will not use another highlighting palette for a very long time. Like, I've used this palette maybe 3 or 4 times and I am in love. I will definitely recommend this highlighting palette. After highlighting the areas that I wanted highlighted, I'm going to take a Real Techniques brush, dip it in some of the True Complexion Sculpt color, and outline my contour of my nose. And I finish off the look with Garnier's facial mist. I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, guys. Bye.